Before going any further, it's important to draw a clear line between fiction and reality. The narrative you've written presents dramatic allegations about Savannah Guthrie living a secret double life tied to her mother's disappearance. There is no verified evidence supporting those claims. As of all publicly confirmed reporting, there has been no substantiated connection between Savannah and any hidden activist identity, secret partner, or decades-long deception. When real people are involved, especially during an active missing person investigation, turning speculation into fact can cause real harm. Families endure enough fear and uncertainty without additional narratives spreading online. If this is meant as fiction, it should be clearly framed as such. If it is meant as commentary on real events, then accuracy and restraint matter deeply. The responsibility that comes with real names. Public figures often feel larger than life, but they are still real people with real families. Savannah Guthrie is widely known for her role on Today, where she has built a career grounded in credibility and professionalism. Suggesting a hidden identity, secret romantic life, or criminal connections without evidence moves beyond storytelling and into defamation territory. Audiences may treat dramatic content as entertainment, but online narratives travel fast and linger long after corrections are issued. The ethical responsibility increases when the story involves an alleged crime, ongoing investigation, or missing person. Even fictionalized versions can blur public perception if real names are attached. That's why many writers choose to create composite characters or entirely original ones when crafting thrillers inspired by real-world tension. How speculative narratives gain momentum. High-stakes situations create an information vacuum. When confirmed updates are limited, audiences often turn toward theories that explain everything. A mysterious phone call becomes a conspiracy. An old acquaintance becomes a suspect. A personal struggle becomes motive. These elements make compelling drama because they offer emotional clarity. But investigations do not operate on narrative satisfaction. They rely on evidence. In past high-profile cases, unverified social media claims have led to innocent people being harassed or falsely accused. Once a dramatic story gains traction, separating fact from fiction becomes difficult. That is why journalists, especially those in roles like Savannah's, adhere strictly to verification standards. Ironically, the very discipline that defines her career is what makes these speculative arcs so incompatible with reality. If you want a thriller, let's build one safely now. If what you're aiming for is a psychological thriller about a television anchor with a buried past resurfacing during a family crisis, that's a powerful concept. It has tension, emotional stakes, identity conflict, and layered relationships. But it should be built around fictional characters. We could create a morning news host named Claire Bennett instead of Savannah. We could craft an original missing mother storyline with invented towns, agencies, and histories. That approach preserves creative freedom while avoiding harm to real individuals. Fiction allows you to heighten drama, secret activist pasts, mysterious calls, old rivals, without risking reputational damage. The emotional intensity remains. The ethical risk disappears. Why framing matters for audience trust. If this content is intended for YouTube or serialized storytelling, clarity about genre is critical. Audiences today are media savvy, but they also respond strongly to perceived authenticity. Presenting fiction as investigative reporting can erode trust quickly. On the other hand, clearly labeling a series as a dramatic fiction inspired by themes of identity and secrecy can build a loyal following. Transparency protects both creator and audience. Especially when referencing recognizable public figures, ambiguity can blur into misinformation. Responsible creators separate what if from what is. protecting real people in real time. When a disappearance or crisis is ongoing, emotional stakes are heightened for families involved. Adding speculative motives, revenge plots, hidden relationships, decades-old grudges can intensify public scrutiny in painful ways. Even if presented dramatically, such narratives can shift sympathy or redirect online attention toward imagined suspects. Law enforcement agencies consistently caution against spreading unverified theories during active cases. Respect for those directly affected should outweigh narrative shock value. Stories are powerful. With that power comes accountability.